What up, world? It's your boy Ty the Great, Ty the Great, coming back to you with another YouTube video. Can't stream yet, but we close. We getting there. Finally got my laptop up and running. I'm coming to you on video from my laptop, so hopefully it won't be broken up into pieces. I got tired of that shit. It was real super ghetto, so had to be off of that. But now that I got the streaming privileges activated on YouTube, hopefully we can get this show rolling. I ain't know they had sought all these rules. Yo, like the channel, subscribe. I need subscribers. I know that the shit says somewhere between 50 to 1,000 subscribers will get you them streaming privileges to like peak. Or I guess that's how it works. I don't know. Anywhere between 50 to 1,000, you kind of shadow ban, and if you over 1,000, they help you grow. I guess they try to limit people on here talking shit, but that's what they fucking need on here. I don't even know why they doing all that, bro. Like, why try to limit talking shit when it's the point of the internet. That's why we love the internet. You know what I mean? And plus, it's just too much censorship going on. I don't like that censorship shit. I need to be able to speak my mind freely. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way that people can get educated out here, is telling the fucking truth. Live in reality, man. I'm sick of all this delusional shit that's happening around us anyway. But anyway, I'm coming to y'all to talk about my Cowboys. We ain't talking about no real life issues and shit. We talking about my Cowboys. Yo, I'm so hyped for this video because not only do I got my camera, my computer working properly with the video going with no time restriction. Yo, we're talking about my Cowboys, and I got some fucking notes, cuz, yo, I got some notes for y'all today. Look at this list. You want to talk about Cowboy fan who pay attention, yo, to details? Yo, I'm on it. But let me take this do-rag off too. I don't want to be giving y'all no videos looking like no old pimp. You know what I'm saying? Like wearing these do-rags and hats all the time. Gotta let my hair show. That's another reason why I need to get this money on YouTube, man. Hair thinning out. I want to be able to keep my hair full and healthy, you dig? But so anyway, let's get this video rolling. Alright, I'm coming to y'all with these notes. So I was clapping because, you know, happy for the victory. Had to bounce back from last week, finally. You know, last week, at first I felt it was a little bit of a fluke, but I saw parts of that that Cardinals and 49ers game, and 49ers let them boys hang around. So while y'all out here hating on the bull Josh Dobbs is kind of nice. Y'all better watch out. Josh Dobbs has been holding it down till Kyler Murray gets back. I know Kyler Murray's trying to fight back, but hey, I think he's starting to feel the urgency now, because you know these teams out here, they would take a quarterback on a discount. Ask the 49ers. You motherfuckers is rocking out with a whole 7th round draft pick with Brock Purdy. You know what I'm saying? And they will let your 1st round ass go. You don't believe it? Look at them. And they ate them 3 draft picks. Ain't no way I would have ate no 3 first rounders. You know what I mean? I would have had to make Trey Lance ass work. I don't give a fuck. But don't think your ass can't be replaced. I think Kyler Murray is starting to feel the fire. He didn't think that there was going to be, you know, I'm not going to say successful. I think they've been successful in the terms of having been getting their ass kicked as far as the Cardinals are concerned. That's what I'm talking about. But I think watching parts of that game gave me a little more confidence about this upcoming week with the 49ers and my Cowboys. I'm ready for war, man. If these boys ain't ready for war, I don't know what the fuck they doing down in Dallas. But I'm ready for war. This is gonna be a measuring stick game. Who got the biggest? Nah, I mean, like this is gonna be it. We gotta get that you know. We gotta get that revenge from last season. Like, you know, that playoff loss that shit bothered me for a minute. It's because I went back and watched the game like 2-3 times, and it's the little things, man. It's the little things. Just like why I got the notes. It's the little things. The devil's in the details, man. When you get the details down and you do your fucking job, no mistakes, chances are you winning is very high, and chances are you winning championships, I think, could equate. But here we go. So, first topic I wrote down from watching the Cowboys game is don't forget, Bill Belichick is one of the best defensive geniuses in the game. Just because we beat the shit out of him and gave him one of his worst losses of his career, don't get me wrong, I feel good about that. But that's still Bill Belichick. So that's another reason why I don't feel that bad about kicking the Patriots' ass. Is because even though I expected us to win that game, at the same time, I'm not saying I don't. I'm not saying that I think the Patriots is trash, and I'm not gonna disrespect them. I'm gonna always give them that. I'm always gonna give them their kudos because they got Bill Belichick. I know they ain't Tom Brady, and now listening to Tom Brady talk about his life and his career through a few interviews and a few podcasts, I think a lot of it was him. A lot of people think it was him and Bill, or Bill was the main thing. And with New England winning all them Super Bowls, nah, I think Tom was just a different breed, a different animal. Like the way he talked about his mindset, I don't hear a lot of people talk like that. But he almost talked like, when I heard Tom Brady talk, it almost sounded like listening to Jordan. But I think Tom was a big difference in New England. And don't get me wrong, I know Bill Belichick was a part of that, and he's a coach, and he kind of runs things. But he ain't Tom. You got to play the games. It's the players that's winning you games, not the coaches, even though coaches are a big part. I do believe that. I feel like it's the players that's go out there and win you ball games. And ain't no Tom out there, especially not no fucking Mac Daddy Jones. Quit calling him that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, first thing on my list I wrote down was Bill Belichick is a defensive genius. We went in there and kicked their fucking ass. Another point on that is, which I'm going to get to later, is I know... Who is it, boy? Shh, I'm recording, dog. I'm on video. I ain't got no time to worry about. Let's check my ring cam. See what the fuck's outside. Check my ring cam. Yeah, I'm sitting here. I ain't got to rush. I'm good. That's why you need a ring cam. So I hear all this noise outside. I don't want nobody interrupting my video. Plus, even though my house is decent on the inside, I still kind of live in the hood. So I still got to deal with bullshit and riffraff. So I got to keep the camera on deck at all times. Can't trust none of these Negroes, none of these people out here. I don't trust nobody. I got love for everybody, but I don't trust nobody. Bet that. I got love for everybody, but I don't trust everybody. It's two different things. Okay, so just a bunch of motherfuckers outside making noise. So be quiet, boy. I'm trying to record. Sorry about my dog. All these extra people over here be taking up parking spots too. I hate that shit. That's another thing I hate about living in an apartment complex or townhouse complexes. We don't have no designated parking spots, and it gets annoying as fuck when people just randoms just be pulling up. I hate that shit. But anyway, back to the Cowboys. Let me keep my ring cam, my phone out with my ring cam, make sure nobody pull up on me all crazy. But back to these notes, back to my Cowboys, because that's what we're here for. Talk about my Cowboys. But yeah, Bill Belichick is a defensive genius. Don't forget. And back to what I was saying about that. Our offense, even though I felt like we picked it up a little bit, our offense, I think our play calling is still a little mellow, but I understand, our competition is coming every week. So I can understand if they don't want to open up the entire playbook. We still got a large part of the season left. But don't let the score fool you. I think we can move the ball great in between the 20s. We still have a little bit of struggle in the red zone, even though I'm not going to say we're getting better. I'm just going to say I'm happy that we're aware. I can see that they know it's an issue and they're trying to fix it, and I can appreciate that. So I'm not going to go in on the red zone scoring issues. I see that they see that it's an issue, and I see that they want to make an effort, and I can appreciate that. One thing I just want to say about that is, if we're in the red zone and we're down anywhere inside of 10 or let on a 5, I think it's fucked up that we can't get 2 yards running up the middle. I know we had injuries on our offensive line, but there's still some big boys out there. Get some fucking push, man. Get some fucking push. Throw my young boy Deuce in there. Get his little ass in between the cracks. You know what I'm saying? Get my boy Tony Pollard some end zone touches. I be putting this man on my fucking parlays on FanDuel and DraftKings. Yo, like, 1 week y'all don't want to feed him in the red zone. Next week y'all do. Like, come on, man. Tony Pollard. Give my man Deuce Vaughn some work. And I like how y'all did Hunter Lipke. Once again, that was one of my claps. Congratulations on Hunter Lipke's first touchdown. Congratulations. Welcome to the NFL, my guy. And I like that he might be the guy that replaces Zeke as our goal line back, which I'm cool with that. I see they put him at fullback. I think he's more of a running back. I hope he don't put on too much weight because I know he was the man in North Dakota, and I don't want him to slow down. I want him to still be able to move. I know they want to use him as a blocker, but I want to use him as a playmaker, not just primarily blocking. But second thing I want to talk about on my list, I got a large list. We're going to be here for a minute. I know we're already 13 minutes in, and it's a good length video, which is a good thing. That means many of y'all motherfuckers need to tune in and watch. But anyway, so second thing on my list is Mac Jones balled out against Philly. I don't know if y'all watched that game a couple weeks ago, but Mac Jones balled out. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with the Patriots yesterday, but when they played Philly, they gave Philly a little run for their money. So that right there is also a confidence booster. Mac Jones played pretty good against them, and even though I can't stand the Eagles, and I'm not I got a lot of family that's Eagles fans. I'm in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. A lot of my family is either Eagles fans or Steelers fans. I'm an outlier. Me and a grandmother and maybe an aunt or uncle. But we're outliers and Cowboys fans. But I love to see Philly go down. But for some reason, man, these motherfuckers be in it. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Like, I don't believe in magic and all that bullshit. And I just don't know what the fuck they got going on in Philly, man. Must be all the bullshit going around in that crazy ass city. I don't know. But they be winning some close games. I don't know how. I still got my questions about Jalen Hurts. Like, I like how they try to push him to be like a top guy in the league, but I still see some of the same flaws I saw in Jalen Hurts in college now. Just because you work out and you can squat some more, that's nice and all, but my nigga, you're still a little slow up here when it comes to reading defenses. I'm just saying. If you're gonna work a muscle, work this one. But Mac Jones balled out against Philly, so even though he played horrible against us, and I know everybody has bad days, it gives me confidence to know that when we see Philly, should be a pretty good game. Beat down the way I like it, but we'll see. I expect my Cowboys to beat down everybody. I don't give a fuck about the competition. I know realistically, you can't had that, but I expect it because you get paid millions of dollars to put in work during the week. The time to show the fuck up on the weekends or Sundays, baby. But anyway, back to my list. So the third thing on my list is, Arizona Cardinals was competitive against the 49ers. I already talked about that. Next thing was, feeling a little better about our red zone woes. Talked about that a little bit. Like I said, I don't want to say I see an improvement, but I like that we're aware. Oh, and while I'm thinking about awareness, the other thing I want us to be cautious of is because it bit us in the ass 2 years ago against the 49ers in the playoffs. Yo, the sense of urgency, man. When it's situational and time is of the essence, I need us to get this shit together. Because I want to say, I think it was last week against the Cardinals when I really seen it. Like when we was in the red zone and we had like 8 minutes left on the clock. Like, man, we let the clock burn like 4 minutes. That shit kind of pissed me off. So like, yo, move with a sense of urgency. If you know we need a score or two, if you know we need at least 2 scores to win the game, and we have plenty of time to get one, fuck y'all doing, man? Get y'all asses in the red zone and hurry the fuck up and line up and let's kick their ass on defense so we can get this fucking ball back. Stop moving like we got all the time in the world. You don't. So, now we talked about that. The defense, I love the way we playing on defense. Micah's my fucking bull. I've been seeing him ball out since the 9th grade, 10th grade. What he's doing, I'm not surprised. I expected this. I don't know how many other times I said it, but I'm saying it again. Micah is he's doing what's expected, so I'm not surprised. I know the rest of the world might be, but I'm not. At this point, when I see the defense, I love what we're doing. I just nitpick on shit. Like as far as like when we're playing against a team and they run a lot of crossers and rub routes, I feel like we need to play that a little bit better. Mental mistakes, small things. I love how Dan Quinn's changing up personnel. I seen a lot more of Marquise Bell in yesterday. I know they're trying to get Donald back in the mix, but for some reason the defense just looks like it's a little more in tune when Marquise is in there. I don't know why, but it just does. And I love all the guys. There's nobody on defense I really don't like that. I love all our guys. Yeah, our offense still has question marks though. Like I said, we're efficient in between the 20s, which I like. I like that we can move the ball easily. We were able to move the ball easily with Kellen Moore's punk ass calling plays. I knew it wasn't gonna be no different with Mike McCarthy. It's just that that red zone thing. We're gonna need to score against. We got the 49ers coming. We need to score. Can't settle for field goals against the 49ers. I noticed that when we're on offense and we are in the red zone, there's a couple times where I wanted to pay close attention to see exactly what's holding us up, like what's keeping us from getting the touchdowns, like what the fuck might be the cause of a lot of our issues. And it's small things. Like I noticed that the closer we get to the end zone, play tends to get a little sloppy at times, a little more inconsistent at times. We have a little more, missed assignments happening, missed blocks, tight ends, wide receivers not catching the ball. I know it's been the tight ends. Just yesterday, I know that last week, I remember CD flopped. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this is the little things. Once again, it's the little things, man. We need to tighten up. Everybody knows that. But I'm saying, like, tighten up for the small things. Like, just concentrate on doing your job. Everybody has their one specific job to do. Just concentrate on doing that. Play smart, play physical. And, I don't think these are catastrophic things that I saw with the missed assignments and missed blocks and the drop passes. I think these are totally fixable issues. I'm just, it's about to be week 5 and we're playing against 49ers. They're going to be our real first big test. And we can't have that, not against them. Minimal mistakes. I don't even worry about our kicker no more. I feel like we have one of the best kickers in the league now. I don't know what the fuck that shit my heart was on last year or the years before, but that boy we got now, I love him. What the fuck is his name? Forgive me, I respect kickers, but yo, you balling out, my guy. Keep doing it. Next thing on my list I wrote down is we still got some offensive line woes. Now, I know we've been dealing with injuries, and I know the injuries been lingering. But my main issue with the offensive line is I know we have injuries, and I'm cool with trying to work with those and deal with those. I'm fine. You gotta do what you gotta do as far as managing the injuries. But Tyler Smith at left guard, why? Tyler Smith at left guard. Put him at tackle. I think Udoga will be better at guard. Like, I don't think I'm not saying he's a horrible player. I'm just saying, like, sometimes certain positions ain't guys' forte. Like, sometimes they need to do. If that's what he likes, that's great. But, bruh, take it for the team. Get your ass inside. Like, I feel like that's where you're best. And Tyler Smith did it last year at left tackle. He's proven. You know what I'm saying? So get his ass back out there. Udoga ain't proved shit to me. I've only seen Udoga in training camp, and he didn't look that great in training camp, and it's starting to translate over into Sundays. And I'm not surprised, but I'm just hoping they could fix it. I don't know what our offensive line coach is thinking. I don't know what Mike McCarthy's thinking as far as the shuffling around of the offensive line, but Udoga, I'd rather see him at guard. I like what our backup center is doing. Of course, I love Zach Martin. He's one of the best guards that play the game. But I love what Bass is doing as a backup. And, yeah, I think our offensive line is as long as we can manage injuries and start getting everybody back towards the middle and the end of the season will be cool. Or at least get these guys to suit up for important games that we need. Hopefully we can stack up the wins so we won't feel the pressure of needing to get wins for the playoffs. So the other thing I ain't like about having Udoga at guard at tackle is I started to notice when I watched certain plays how we don't even block the defensive end. Until we get that shit shored up, we need to start putting hands on these dudes. I don't like letting rushers come free because this man Dak, his feet ain't as quick as they used to be. You know what I'm saying? So protect him, please. You know what I'm saying? Protect that guy. Because Dak had a pretty decent game yesterday. He had a pretty good game yesterday. I'm happy to see Dak, pick it up a little bit. And I know the media be on him, but fuck the media, bruh. Worry about what you can control. Because, boy, I think this is your year. I think this is your year to prove something. I think you're a good quarterback, but I never looked at him as like a top-tier guy. And so, to me, since you're not top-tier, I don't think you're worth the money that we're paying you. I'm not trying to say that you're a bad quarterback or a bad player. I'm just saying for the amount of money you're taking from us, we need more. I need you to be special. I don't want to see $100 million quarterback who's like average or you barely cracking the top 5. Like, I don't put Dak in my top 5 at all. But he's there, he's on the cusp. But I'm just saying, $100 million, bro. I need you to make magic. I need you to make chicken salad out of chicken shit. Plain and simple. There's plays where he will scramble, like on when we need a first down or it's 4th and goal, and he'll scramble, and instead of him, just ducking his head and taking a contact and going into the end zone or getting for that first down, he looks to throw it. Now, I'm glad that you want to improve your throwing skills, but bro, I felt like when we drafted you, we drafted the athlete Dak from Mississippi State. We didn't draft a quarterback who had option abilities, but he think he's fucking Brett Favre. He think he's fucking Aaron Rodgers. That's not what we got you for. Now, it would be great if you were performing like Aaron, but you don't. Stick to your strengths, bro. You are an athlete, or you used to be athletic. You ain't that fast now, but bro, you use your feet first. Like, if you see it there, man, take it, man. Stop being so passive. Like, you are $100 million quarterback. Make the fucking play, bro. Put the game in your hands. That's what you're there for. That's what you get paid for. The next thing on my list is I got a big list. I told you. I knew that I was going to get a lot of time on this video. I wrote a lot of shit down. Ferguson is our guy. He's a tight end one. For the first couple of weeks, I couldn't really tell. I thought we drafted Schoonmaker for a reason, but Schoonmaker seems like he's just a guy. I know he has talents and abilities, but right now I see Ferguson as one. I did see Pendershot as two, but I think he's hurt. And I seen that they tried to fit Kean in a few times. So, I don't know. I know we like to work our tight ends. I see Ferguson as the one now, and I'm confident in Ferguson. I like him, even though I miss Dalton Schultz. Dalton Schultz was a pretty good guy, and I like what he's doing in Houston. He's balling in Houston. Oh my goodness. I watched pieces of that game the other day, and then him and C.J. Stroud is doing their fucking thing. But yeah, I think Ferguson is our guy. He's the number one, and I miss Schultz, but hey, we can't pay everybody. We have something called a salary cap and a budget. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we could get Dak to give some of that fucking money back and shit, tell Zeke to stop being so greedy, you know what I mean? I think we still paying that motherfucker, and he barely getting any touches for New England. Shit don't make no sense to me. Motherfuckers playing football for free, getting paid. I mean, not paying football for free, but you know what I'm saying? Like, he's giving them, they paying him for free. Like, bro, I think he had, 6 carries? You know, the motherfucker ain't doing shit. Still gets paid a lot of money. I love Zeke, but hey, bro, it is what it is. It's physical shit, and the time is catching up. Next thing on my list was Hunter Lipke. I wanted to shout him out, which I did that. First touchdown. Congratulations. The other thing, I touched on it just a little bit, was Zeke not being a factor. Now, I thought it was funny how all week long the media hyped up Zeke coming back to Dallas, which real people who watch the game and is real fans of Dallas, we knew Zeke don't put no fear in us, bro. I don't even know why he was a factor in the first place. Just because we cut him, who gives a fuck? On to the next, man. That's how it goes in the NFL. Not for long, nigga. So, I noticed that he was missed by players, but I don't miss his ass. You know, good luck to you, Zeke. Talked about Dak. He didn't look that bad. He looked pretty efficient. You know, he was 28 for 34. You know, pretty good completion percentage. Way better than the past few weeks. Way better. And he threw for 261 and a touchdown. Way more efficient game from him, and I like that, and I appreciate that, Dak. My thing with him now is do that again next week, nigga. Matter of fact, that game that you had against Tampa last year in the playoffs, play like that, nigga. Play like that every fucking week, bro. I think you had over 300 yards passing, was rushing like you was playing like a fucking maniac, bro. Like, yo, play like that every fucking game, bro. But yesterday, I could deal with that. We could make do with that. You was alright, my nigga. You was alright. He does need better protection, though. And so I know a lot of that ain't all his fault. You know, we need better help on the offensive line. But like I said, I'd rather deal with the injuries now than later. So I can understand. But Udoga is a liability, and I'm not going to change my mind about that. Next thing on my list is why they keep trying my boy? Why they keep trying my boy DaRon Bland, man? Did y'all think just because Trayvon was out that DaRon Bland is supposed to be a punk? He's supposed to be some kind of soft motherfucker who can't cover, or, you know, can't press, can't play man? What? Y'all so scared of Stephon Gilmore that y'all really gonna try DaRon Bland? My man had 2 picks on y'all. Come on, man. He crazy. Yo, my man DaRon Bland was showing his ass off. Stop playing with him. He's like that. It's fucked up that we lost Trayvon. I felt it too. But, hey, it's feelings and emotion is temporary. I felt bad. Grieved for like a second. Move on. Ain't nothing you can do about that. It's just out of your control. Next man up. And one thing I love about Dan Quinn and our defense is he prepares them for that. I wasn't tripping. I knew the next man was he ain't Trayvon, but I know he ain't far. You know what I'm saying? I know we got ballers on our defense. And that's the other thing I like about this year. We deep. I remember the days we had Barry Church and fucking Jeff Heath and Byron Jones. Yo, where we at now? I fucking love it. Deron Bland, keep doing your thing, bro. You balling, bro. Salute to you. Like I said, I seen a little bit of Marquise Bell a little more than I did last week. I liked it. I know that they trying to work Dono back in, but for some reason, like I said, Marquise just I don't know. Maybe it's the speed. I don't know. Maybe it's the quickness. I'm not sure if the whole reading our offense and the whole play recognition thing. I'm not sure if that's the difference, but for some reason our defense just seems like it's more gelled when Marquise is out there, and I like how we play the run. I think we play the run pretty good when he's there. Not saying that Dono doesn't do that, but for some reason I think Marquise just a little bit quicker. I had to write this down because I heard it during the game and I knew I wasn't tripping. But yo, did y'all know this motherfucking Mac Jones' real name was McCorkle? McCorkle Jones? Nigga, they should never be allowed to call you Mac Daddy ever again, bro. McCorkle, nigga, stop playing with me. The fuck kind of name was McCorkle, bro? I'm glad they call you Mac, nigga. McCorkle. What the fuck, bro? If my name was McCorkle, I'd be pissed, bro. I'd be mad at my mama, nigga. Yeah, I would never let that go. That's just crazy. McCorkle Jones. Man, that's fucked up. But, what else did I notice? I noticed Jalen Tolbert, plays special teams. And I noticed that the game was closer until Jalen Tolbert made that special teams play where he ran down and made a tackle. And then I think that's when we reached a turning point in the game. When Jalen Tolbert made that special teams play, and then I'm not sure if it was the next play or not, but Dante Fowler got this. It basically put Mac Jones and them like damn near in their end zone. And it got us to the point to where Dante Fowler was able to get the sack. And by him getting the sack, LVE picked up the fumble recovery and returned it for a touchdown. At that point in the game, I think it was the turning point. It was the shift, the momentum shift. And momentum is a big deal. I believe in momentum. That shit is real. Momentum could carry you throughout a game, throughout a season, and all that. The energy is real when it comes to sports and football and dealing with a group of men together, trying to work together to, for one common goal. Energy is a real thing. And I just got a couple more notes. I like that we got Gallup the ball a little bit. I heard a lot of, when I be in these YouTube streets, I hear a lot of people talk shit about Gallup. They think we should trade him. Yo, get off of Michael Gallup's dick. We got him for a couple seasons. He's not expensive. He's coming a little cheap. We don't need to trade him for anybody right now. We're cool for him to play his role. We need him to play now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that he's like a big long-term, answer that we have a receiver. I'm not saying that. It's obvious ever since that man tore his ACL, shit hasn't been the same for him. But what I am going to say is he's a competitor. You can tell he plays hard. You tell he works hard. And I can appreciate that. Because, when they throw him the ball, he works to get that catch. He snatches the ball. I like how he goes and gets it. Yeah, we're not really hitting him in stride or hitting him in the window. Even though I think they need to do that as far as like get him on some slants, get him on some crossers, because I think that's what he needs in order to catch him in motion. I know he's not that fast, but if you hit him like a rub route or you hit him with a quick slant and put the ball right on him, let him go make a play. He's not one of those super not saying he can't run routes, but he's not like a super route technician to where he just gets himself, creates space, has his, great footwork, and then, he catches the ball, and is, he's not that type of guy. He's more of a jump ball guy, and if you got to hit him on a short route, you got to hit him. You can't really lead him because he doesn't get a lot of separation. But if you hit him and put the ball on him, let him use his strength, because I think one of his strengths is his strength. Bruh has, powerful legs. I've seen one of his workouts before. He's a strong receiver. Strong hands, strong arms, strong legs, strong lower body. Let him do him. I don't think we need to trade for anybody. I think the guys that we have in our personnel works out just fine and it fits together. I just think that it's only been a month, and our offense is still trying to figure some guys out. But I like our receiving core. I don't want to trade for no fucking Kyle Pitts, even though I like Kyle Pitts, and I think he's a potential, star. I don't think he's the star yet, but I know he's a baller. But at the same time, with tight ends, with me, I like you be able to run, and be fast, and I like you to be able to make big plays and catches downfield. But my main thing about tight ends is before you do all that, you got to be able to block. And if you can't block, all that pass catcher shit don't mean nothing to me. Because your main job is to be on the line of scrimmage. And on the line of scrimmage, you got to put hands on motherfuckers. And if your ass ain't got no kind of strength in the point of attack, and you can't even, push a motherfucker a yard off the line of scrimmage, or at least hold your line in the line of scrimmage, then I ain't got nothing for you. I don't give a fuck how pretty you look running downfield catching a pass. Motherfucker, put some hands on somebody and throw some blocks. If you are good at both, you are alright with me. I love you. But I don't like tight ends that can do one thing or the other, because I don't want to spend roster space for guys. I got to figure out their strengths and then use personnel. I don't want to do that. If I got to use a roster spot for fucking tight end, I want my tight ends to be able to be a jack of all trades. You got to be able to block and catch, have some athleticism, all that. I don't want a guy who's only a one-trick pony. No. I like seeing Turpin getting involved. I like the end arounds. I liked a lot of plays. Just hold on to the ball, young bull. I know there was a couple plays we had that was a big play, and one time you fumbled the ball. And I know that the tight end that was behind you, I think it was Ken, he recovered it. And I love that play. Hold on to the ball, though, my guy. And but besides that, I love how we're using him. I love how we're getting him involved. And I wish that they would do that with Deuce Vaughn. Now, I know that the playing time is about to pick up for him because of the Rico Dowdle injury, which also has me a little worried because I like Rico Dowdle too, but I like Deuce Vaughn even more. And I think that's probably on that's probably like some personal emotional shit, which I know I shouldn't be operating with, especially when it comes to players in football. But like I said, I've been following Deuce Vaughn at Kansas State for years. I went to Kansas State. I used to live in Kansas. I went to high school and college out there. And so since I went to college at Kansas State, I follow a lot of things of what they got going on, KU as well. And I knew about Deuce Vaughn for a long time. And I knew he was a baller, and I was excited that we picked him up in the draft, especially when we lost Zeke. Yo, chill, man. I'm recording. So then, I'd like to see Deuce get the ball a little bit, and then you about to have your chance, man. And I hope you shine. And I hope you do your thing, because to see you at RB2, it would be beautiful. But I like what they're doing with Turpin. I like how they're trying to involve Deuce. I want to see a little more of his involvement. And last thing I got on here is that Rico Dowdle injury, his hip injury. I'm not gonna say it's a good thing, because who wants to say an injury is a good thing? But at this, I like that it's going to open up shit for Deuce, but Rico Dowdle's a talented running back, especially to be the RB2 behind Tony Pollard. I feel like I don't want to say 1-2 punch, because usually 1-2 punch people try to put that together with you got the lightning and thunder. You got the fast back and the strong back. No, I like having two great playmaking, athletic, fast, quick running backs, and then I like using all of them. They all have their own special talents, and they all can hurt you multiple ways. And I like that. I want to keep that around because it keeps the defense on their toes. They can't really, I don't want to say plan for it because everything's on tape, but it just keeps us versatile, and I like it. And get your running backs in the passing game, man. I want to see, I know they want to make Dak look good, but man, don't be afraid to throw a check down, boy. Like, throw a check down to Tony, to Deuce, to, just let these boys make plays out the backfield. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of them got a little playmaking ability to them, so just let them work. Let them work. But, yeah, that's it. That's all my notes. As you can see, I don't know how good you can see that, but I covered damn near half a page with the notes. But I'm about to throw this away, throw it in the trash. 40-minute videos, probably my longest video I ever did. And I appreciate that. Hope you motherfuckers is going to watch. Like I said, I'm going to do some more content like this. And not just talk about football and sports. I want to talk about all kind of stuff. But I love the Cowboys. I love football. And I'm going to talk about that. I'm going to put everything on my main channel until it's necessary for me to get multiple channels. But I'm not doing the multiple channel shit now because I don't have enough motherfuckers watching, tuning in. But once that changes, then we'll see what happens from there. But so on to the 49ers, baby, and I can't wait. The 49ers will be a true test, and I can't wait to prove to the world that the Cowboys, we here. Yeah, I can't wait, man. The 49ers, bro, prepare to take this L. You know what I'm saying? I'm not leaving no doubt in my mind that we can't beat these motherfuckers. Fuck them. They're the enemy, you know what I'm saying? On weeks that we ain't playing them, I like to see the 49ers play, but right now, y'all the enemy this week, so fuck them. Fuck them all. I like Brock Purdy. I think he got a little flavor to him, a little juice. I like that in quarterbacks. I love Christian McCaffrey, but I love our defense more. And yeah, this is gonna be a test. I think our defense can hold up. I think we can stop the run. And they got good receivers, but and Debo's good, Ayuka's a good, but we got nice corners. So Christian McCaffrey is my main concern. I know their defense is pretty good. We just gotta play mistake-free football. No turnovers, no silly mistakes. Everybody do their fucking job. Everybody follow their assignment. As long as we can play great defense, we can stay efficient on offense and not make mistakes, I don't see how we don't win this game. So, that's my take for week 4 against the Patriots. It is October 2nd, I believe. My birthday's this month. Hopefully I can make it to a Cowboys game. If not, I'll see what's up with the rest of the season. I don't know. Maybe I'll wait till a Philly or Giants game when it's there in New York. I don't know. We'll see. But expect more videos come like this every week. I don't give a fuck how long it is. You know what I mean? But please like the channel. Subscribe. Get your boy up to over 1,000 subscribers so I can fucking go live whenever the fuck I want without worrying about being shadow banned, because I think YouTube is really on some hoe shit. I'm just saying. Not that I want y'all to take any rights that I might have now. I don't know. But I don't know. I just watch other content and I see the games that YouTube plays, man. I see they try to censor a lot of people. That shit ain't right. I remember the YouTube days where you can come on here and basically learn or, listen about anything, any topic. And now that they're trying to control a narrative, I ain't with that shit. But anyway, it's your boy Ty. Follow me on Instagram at Ty the Great. That's TY_D as in David AGR 8. And then that's Ty the Great TV on YouTube. Ty Mitchell on Facebook. I'm on Twitter, but I'm not really that active. We'll see. I'll get active on there if YouTube kicks off. If YouTube kicks off a little bit and y'all want me on Twitter, I'll probably fuck around with Twitter. But yeah, I think it's gonna be it for this week. Like I said, congratulations, big week coming. Looking forward to it. I'm happy that we ended this week on a good note. That means I'm gonna be in a great mood. I try not to let losses affect me, but sometimes it's just, I ain't gonna say it's hard, but I just want the best for my squad. I want the best for my boys. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys Nation, it's been a good one. I love y'all. Like I said, like and subscribe, and that's Cowboys for life, baby. We out.